Not that I recall. I don't even know if they're there anyway. Or if I can get through that door. Can I get in here? Oh, yeah. We all perish. That's cheery. Howdy, friend. I'm Cowboy Hat Matt, and it's great to see you today. Welcome to a unique episode of Harold Halibut. So, I mentioned last time we kind of cleared the board in terms of our quests, where the next main task is join the gang at flumylym Cave, where something significant's going to happen with the particles coming out of the crack. What a weird statement. I made a commitment, though, at the end of the last episode that I'm going to push on this game a little bit to see. There's this mysterious person who messaged Harold a while ago named Shaya, who wanted to talk to Harold and something about their new book. I don't know any Shaya. It never gave me a side quest, but here's my goal. It's to visit all the locations. Alright, so I'm putting myself on a little bit of a timer here for an average episode, but it's to visit all the locations available to me, with flumylym Cave being the last location, to see if I can find a person named Shaya. So obviously, if it's a person that I do know who they are, I'm not going to talk to them. Oh wait, let's start here. I'm not going to talk to them. If it's a person I've never talked to before, I might get myself roped up into some interesting conversations, which is great, because this game is all about interesting, that's for sure. But I'm gonna see if, like, this game, if it merits further exploration, because I'm not certain if there are certain things that it wanted me to do just randomly on my own, which I have not been doing, which is like, okay, I mean, lesson learned, but I'm curious to see if there's reward for this exploration, or if it's just a throwaway text message. It seems like every other person who messaged Harold, though, is someone who we've run across in game. So, to that end, I'm gonna try, okay? There might be some jumping and cutting around too here, as like there's just a lot of running. Boop, boop, boop. Major's room is here. Whoa, Harold, do that with your feet again. Wait, no. Looks like a cartoon there, like Yogi Bear about to take off. Alright. Can we talk? No, we can't. It's a cozy little room here, though. Where do you sleep? Maybe the back room? Who with this? Hello? Who are you? Alright, cool. Good talk. Oh, this is the bathroom. Where do you sleep? Oh, there's a fold-away bed in the back. It looks like it anyway. Man, the level of detail in, like, areas that I otherwise would never venture into. It's literally because I'm following a box? Was this box here? I'm following a wild hair journey to see if, like, I can identify this mysterious person, but otherwise I would never look that closely. I mean, I have not been directed to go to that room for any reason, where that guitar player was just now. So my hat is, like, literally genuinely off to the game makers for being so detailed in their work. Is Slippy still doing his dumb stuff in here? All right, let's check the far room first. Oh, I thought it was cutting to a cutscene. Look at this mess from, like, day one on the Fedora in-game that, like, frickin' Cyrus had me take apart for no good stinking reason. Alright, he keeps saying he's gonna do things on his own. I think he's stuck without help. And kind of good riddance. I just have had a bad, like, feeling about that Slippy character ever since the beginning. Okay, Agora Arcades. Okay, Sunny, we're not talking to Sunny. So there's this couple that's always here, right?
This exchange business is curious, eh, Zim?
It is indeed, Alon. Who'd have thought we'd be swimming in fish folk aboard the Fedora, eh?
Right, Zim. I had one of him, bright green head, fin and arms that seemed to shift colours like a multifaceted jewel reflecting deep-sea sun, come right up to me and touched my nose the other day with nary a by your leave.
Alon, you came over all lyrical there.
Maybe I did, Zim. But what about the nose? The audacity?
The audacity, Alon. But great business all in all, eh? I had one smooth and pale like a pearl. They came right up to me, they did, and asked me if I had Tidimo.
Tidimo, Zim?
Tidimo, Alon. Apparently, it means the understanding that nothing is urgent, and things will work out.
Well, that's nice, isn't it?
I rather liked it myself, Alon.
Now, Zim, did you hear about the goings-on in the All-Water District?
What's that? You mean that lightkeeper lot causing havoc and making the ship shake?
Right you are, Zim. Bothersome sounding business.
Okay, I could listen to these two gossip all day, but apparently I can't talk to them, so neither of them is Shaya. And also, I guess now that I'm saying it out loud, they said the names Alon and Zim right away, so I probably could have ruled that out. Alright, Warren. Yep. Slippies. Any of these look like a bookstore? Oh. You are not Tommy Vandervaart? Or are you running his store? Hello.
Hello there.
Welcome to Tommy's General Store.
Thank you. How are you enjoying being Tommy's intern?
It's great. Do you need any help with the products?
Oh, I was just gonna have a little browse, really?
Let me show you our wares.
Oh, okay. What's good?
Well, this here is my grandpappy's cleaning kit.
It's not.
Your grandpappy?
It will keep you well turned out. And here we have the Filter Fascinator, calcified ocean debris that will make you look pretty.
It's very nice, I must admit. Not sure it'd suit me, though.
Then why not try this selection of miniature food? I carved each of them from compressed seaweed. They're lacquered and hand-painted, inspired by my childhood home-cooked family meals.
You're a great store manager, you know. Very convincing. I'll have to pass for now, though.
Thank you. And remember, you can leave Tommy's, but Tommy's never leaves you.
Did Tommy tell you to say that?
No, that one's an original.
Okay. Fascinating slogan. I don't know how I feel about that one. Anything in here to interact with? I'm guessing not. Harold's not a shoplifter, and we're not playing like Elder Scrolls where you can pick up everything. You? We talk? No? Is this open? I think it's open so I can play the games. Maybe I should spend some time playing the games. Maybe I'll play the games later. I'm on a mission to see if I can figure out who Shaya is. Shaya! Are you Shaya? Are you Shaya? Alright, I'm going right up on stage here to talk to this person. Are you Shaya? Nope, I guess not. It's not even an opportunity to talk to these people. Hello, really weird statue. Weren't you the person in the social district earlier? Like in your room facing, I guess not, okay. I don't think you're Shia, but let me take a gamble. I think we've talked to you before.
Hi there.
What happening? What can I get you?
Not sure.
I know that feel. I don't know whether to carry on. Now there be cupcakes moving in on my turf.
But, I mean, are you sure anyone is eating them? And not instead of fish, right?
Maybe. But man, there can be no more new restaurants opening, please. And anyway, look at them cupcakes. They're even more bright and weird looking than the colored fish soups.
Well, that's true. Anyway, best of luck.
You don't want some fish?
Not right now, I'm afraid. But don't worry, I don't want anything from anywhere else either.
Okay, man. See you around.
It's kind of a lie. I'm a little hungry. You speak for yourself, Harold. Alright, over here. There's just 3 flumylym. None of them's going to be Shia. I've talked to this person. I know I have, but I just got to check. I have to check.
Hey! You there?
Me? Hi.
You! What do you know about that new cupcake stand? Have you tried any?
Yes, but not really out of choice.
Do people like them? Are they more colorful than my colorfish soups?
I'd say people aren't a huge fan, but they are probably more colorful than anything I've ever seen.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, maybe I better try some new, more colorful soups.
I wouldn't... I mean... Go for it.
Alright, that didn't really yield me anything. Clearly, people are not thrilled about the cupcakes. I'm not saying that Sunny shouldn't have a business, but, like... And I'm all for it, actually, just not... Like, the only thing I hate is that she told me to tell Warren to get lost so she could move in there. That's the part where I'm like, that's not really, it's not really very friendly, and I'm not about to tell that poor man who's already been, like, ostracized by his family to get lost. And I don't think any of the Lightkeepers were named Shaya. Not that I recall.
You're here. Thank you.
Not that I recall. I don't even know if they're there anyway. Or if I can get through that door. Can I get in here? Oh, yeah. We all perish. That's cheery. Really, someone's really gotta do something about these packages. People are waiting. What if there was food in one of those? Remind me your name again? Steve?
Gunter, how's pharmacy life?
Close.
Very good, thank you, Harold. It seems I'm a quick study.
Gunter.
Lots to learn, but no fatal mix-ups yet.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
encouraging to hear.
I think it's a fit for my talents. Thoroughness, curiosity, helping people.
It's great that you're so confident. When I was your age, I didn't think I could do anything.
And now?
Now I know for sure what I can't do.
According to the manual of self-improvement I'm reading, knowing your limits is a valuable skill too.
Glad to hear it.
Farewell, Harold.
So when Gunter says no fatal mix-up so far, it does occur to me that being in charge of the pharmacy stand, especially if you're not like a, I don't know, trained pharmacist, that could lead to some very sticky situations. You know what I mean? Holy cow. Alright, well, running out of locations here.
Thank you for traveling with all water.
I don't know that there's anyone here I really want to talk to. I'm pretty much like, nope, absolutely not. CEO doesn't want to hear from me. I don't want to talk to her. I'm like giving all of the secretaries the silent treatment. Oh, you left your post, did you? I'm sorry, all this paperwork just found its way in the garbage. How did that happen? Also, someone drew a bunch of stuff on your window in permanent marker? How could that happen? That being said, say what you will about Zoya. Say what I will about Zoya. I don't know how you feel about him. Say what I will about Zoya. The man did not impose his life on the flumylym, so I'm less mad with him than I am with Allwater. Alright, well, there's nothing else to do. None of the secretaries are named Shaya, so I guess I'm just going to Flumylym Cave. And I'll check for any fedorans here, and if not, there's no Shaya. Which makes me kind of sad, because Harold's just being a straight jerk, not responding to them. Like, it's one thing to be like, oh, I don't want to respond to a text right away. I get that. Like, you can't be on social, like, have, like, your social meter running all the time. That tires people out. But, like, it's been weeks. It's been weeks. You could have, you know, and sometimes people are like, oh, it's been so long. What do I say? Just say sorry. You know, this got away from me. But then, like, acknowledge them, you know? All right, just doing a quick little pass here. I really don't think there's anyone on this side. There's Rafi. Hi, Rafi. There's the Major, who is mostly a bad guy, but mostly because I just don't like him. Hold on. You were on the ship. You're doubling up on me. There's no one up top. Okay, I don't need to go up there. So the only thing I need to check now is over here. And there's no one. Okay. Alright, well, I guess let's just go over to the crack and see what happens. Join the gang. How many people are over here? Not that many. I kind of thought there were going to be more. Where are the Lightkeepers right now? Alright, Harold, take over.
Thanks for coming, everyone. We've much to discuss.
Yes, much. And plans must be made. We've got to do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
If you let me just...
Oh, Cyrus. Always with the, if you let me just.
Well, maybe if you ever did let me...
I was just thinking, if these particles really are alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
if these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
yeah,
But if we don't make sure we've measured what we can...
Don't let can be the enemy of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes. Anyway, look, let's start again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue.
It's a
Books were a
hypothesis.
dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set. This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself, right?
Correct. There may be hazards we're unaware of, and we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnels formation. So, what can we do next that will be a reliable investment of time?
It's weird.
Hello all. Sorry I'm late.
you. We were just recapping everything we know.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, I missed Wii U.
No, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh. Phew.
Anywho, if we want a closer look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That
Ye-
will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist. It's systems thinking. Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a rope or cable that's durable enough to withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight either way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
We're going to need a certain amount of flexibility in it.
Huh, no, I mean, don't worry. It'll be fine.
Cyrus, you take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed. It'll have big implications for the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
It's gonna be you, Harold.
That is a sticking point. Let's all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data. Maybe the flumylym will remember something useful in the meantime.
What if I go down?
What?
Harry? I think we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be crazy.
Okay, people, then we're agreed.
Um.
To your stations. We've got our work cut out for us.
Let me help with something.
Harold, why don't you help me? You're good with the flumylym. You can liaise with Wii U and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure. Let's go, Wii U. Wii U? Where did they go?
Oh, I see Wii U is by the crack.
Uh-oh. Don't do it, Wii U.
What are you doing?
Oh, just watching them. They're Gurpurgurping with an Oobleboop.
It looks fun. Is Gurpurgu... Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves. Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are. I noticed the fish in the Oobleboops can go further down and still have fun. Ooh. The fish is fine when it comes back up in an Oobleboop.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe? What do you know? What do you know about how they work? How are they made?
Not much, but I could probably get a few for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
What do you mean?
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one millfish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
How would you feel if I kissed you?
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a field test right now.
Oh boy.
Well, okay. I'll rustle up some Oobleboops and a couple of little fish.
Oh boy. Find 2 fish for Bridget. Yeah, so about that. This is escalating very quickly. This is escalating very quickly into like realms of dangerous test science. So, okay. There's no, like, between us, right? Between you and me, we know Harold's going down there, right? And by the looks of that conversation, he's likely going down there in an Oobleboop or an Oogleboop or whatever they called it. But we have to let the story unfold. I think that's where it's headed. That's what seems to be the writing on the wall. Couldn't find Shaya. Mission failed, I guess. I don't know what that's all about. I'll maybe do some like research after I'm done with the game. Just in case they pop up later. But yeah, kind of disappointing, kind of sad. So anywho, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Take care of yourself, and until next time, happy trails, my friend.